Welcome to today's video, everybody. Unfortunately, I wish it was starting off with shredding. I have already been driving, but That's disappointing. All right. Unfortunately, I wish we were starting off with something better. The chase is down. Oh no! My car just shut off. Something's wrong. Yep, that's it. Perfect. The fuel pump seems to not be working at all. I've tried running power directly from the battery and still nothing. So I'm gonna pull the fuel pump out and see if that gives us a better understanding of what's going on. I'm hoping just some wires or something's come loose or something in there and we can connect it back up and get going. But if it is the fuel pump, I do not have a spare and we're kind of done for the rest of this trip, which is okay because technically the trip ends in like 2 hours and tomorrow we're gonna go home. But if I can at least get an hour of seat time, it will be worth it. Let's find out. Coming to you guys from the future to remind you about the merch drop that we just did. We have a bunch of new designs on the online store. But not only when you place the order will you get the new shirts and hoodies, but I am giving away the damaged pistons from the abandoned S15. I'm going to be picking 3 random people to throw those pistons in with. I'm keeping one for myself as a paperweight on the desk upstairs, but I'm not only giving away those pistons, but also the HGS pistons that came out of the engine that failed that we built for this car. If you guys remember, it had terrible piston slap in number 1 and that damaged piston there. The other 3 pistons are pretty much brand new and ready to be used, but you know what? I'm not gonna use them again, so we'll throw them in there. But wait, I'm not done yet. For the last couple months, I have been collecting these day passes from Ebisu Circuit every time I go, and we laminate them after signing them and they come out looking awesome. Look at these guys. And we also have a Drift Matsuri one. So once again, the first, I think there's about 20 or so here. The first 20 people that place an order today will be getting these thrown in with their orders. I guess what I'm really trying to say is don't sleep, because not only do you get some sick new merch, but you also may get a day pass for Ebisu Circuit. You may also get a piston, a damaged one with valve dents in it from the abandoned S15, or you may get one of the pistons from the first engine we built for the Ashio factory S15. They're great souvenirs. They're all gonna be signed as well. So now's your opportunity. Go to SAMMIT.net, grab yourself some merch. Thank you to each and every one of you that support the channel. And let's get back to the drifting at Ebisu Circuit. Check this out, guys. She's good. All fixed. It was just a wire had come loose on the pump. Very lucky. I knew it felt weird how it just stopped working and cut off. So I'm glad it was just something simple, but the chase is up and running again, baby. Life is good, and we still have about an hour and 15 minutes of driving to do. Let's go. Met up with the boys at school course. We're gonna do a fair few laps here before heading up to North. I'm gonna sit you guys on top of the Swift. Hopefully you get some cool shots. We started off doing triple tandems, and unfortunately right after this lap, Grant realized he was out of gas and his car was misfiring and sputtering and whatnot. So he went to go get gas, and me and TJ did a couple practice laps before heading to North course. Take notice of this lap, and I am really proud of just how much I've improved at tandem here. Look where the position of the car is. I follow him the whole way around. It's smooth, it's great. We even get a couple door taps there. Just a great lap. After that, TJ and me rushed up to North Course because the Doherty Minami guys were there and we knew Grant was going to meet us there once he had gas. And your boy was a little stressed because of the issues with his car, so I had to get some steam out, and I thought, you know what, let's just kill a set real quickly, go full crazy, full beans mode, and I was pretty happy with these laps. You'll see I mainly focus on the entries here and put all my effort and speed into that, and then to save and reserve tire, I kind of just chill for the rest of the track and try not to bake too much once we get around this big sweeper here. And that's just simply because I want to get as many of those big fast entries in as possible, because that's what makes me feel really comfortable with high speed and drifting, and actually relates very much to how my FD car drives. After a fair few more laps, I destroyed a pair of tires and I was ready to call it quits for the day. You can see Grant was there on the left, and unfortunately he got there too late right as the track closed. So successful day of drifting once again, a lot of tandem practice, and from here we end up just chilling for the night and coming back again tomorrow. Family Mart chicken, Fammy chicken, so good. I think it's day 4 at Ebisu. So much has happened in the last few days, and I've just been really trying to focus on getting as much seat time and tandem practice with the boys as possible. So you guys know that's like my main goal right now and the main thing I need to work on. So I'm not entirely sure how much we've filmed and where this is going to pick off, because I've just been doing a terrible job of filming because I've just been focusing so much on driving. But today I'm going to really try hard and step my game up, because tomorrow I am heading back down to Tokyo, and this is our last day, and I want to make sure it's good. We've just finished sorting out tires and everything, and I'm about to head out with track with my boy Grant. We're gonna get some driving in, right buddy?
I'm ready.
All right.
Are all our cars gonna look the same after today though?
Probably I feel like not. It's the last day and we all know
they
it.
Never look the same after any day at Ebisu. This day just might be a little worse.
All the Dori Minari guys are here as well, which means it's gonna be a really fun, and it looks like we've got North Course all to ourselves. I think TJ's just still switching out some tires, and then we'll all be out on track. Straight into a chase run with Grant, and I really want you guys to pay attention to this run, because I am beyond proud of myself here, and it really shows just the improvement of this weekend of driving with the boys. Take note here on the Mungie, I'm entering right on him, staying with him through the entire thing. Absolutely beautiful. We surge right in there into that pocket, and you can see we're just chilling there pretty much for the rest of this corner here. Get up nice and close there, boom, on that transition, beautiful, back in there. Now here I kind of gave a bit of distance, and that was just because I was really excited on how good that Mungie entry was with him, but we still keep really close proximity and catch up there, which was great. Coming into here, did a little bit of a different angle and just chasing some of the Dori Minami guys. Great drivers, a lot of fun, and you'll see me just kind of keeping a bit of proximity here because I haven't driven a bunch with them. And we get a little door tap there, and still just kind of following his line and going through there, but also still kind of driving a little cautiously because I haven't done too much driving with them and I'm not sure on all their driving styles, and they keep like exchanging cars, so most of the time I don't know who I'm driving with. I'm going to let you guys enjoy a couple laps now at full audio. This lap I was leading with Grant behind me, and I actually got a little too deep on the entry here on the ripple strip and hit some dirt and went really wide and had to overcorrect and kind of do a bit of a backwards entry, but it then became the best drift of the day. Hands down, absolutely unplanned, but we did a switchback and it was sick and it worked out great. Such a good accident. Here's the outside view of that from the side of the car. Oh, just so perfect. Just did some great laps with Grant and some of the Dorman 90 guys, but I am finally fixing the one thing that has been driving you guys nuts watching my videos. I am finally making these gauges not pop out. I'm just taping them up, slamming them back in there, and hopefully they never pop out again and we never have to revisit this. I know everyone's gonna be happy about this in the comment section. Get in the hole! I think we're good. Let's go. Loving all the seat time we're getting, but we're all getting hangry, so it's time for some lunch. We're going on 7-Eleven.
Grant's getting hangry.
Grant is real hangry right now. What are you thinking?
Teriyaki chicken steak skewers.
Ooh.
I think that's the move.
We finished lunch and jumped straight into driving. I'm doing a chase lap here with TJ, and we get a little bit of a nasty surprise. This right here. We get completely blinded for a second. We both slam on our brakes, and I was coming in hot. I was ready to initiate on his rear quarter. But those who have driven North Course, you know that this is an issue in autumn and winter. The sun positions itself in just the worst place there coming up the hill in the afternoon. And we decided to quickly duck off track and get some sunglasses. We go back out on track and we get straight back into tandems. You notice we're not going to go in so hot here while we wait to get past the sun, and then we kind of speed back up, reinitiate, and we go in there. Now this lap was kind of all over the place. I was trying to warm up here after lunch, but you still see like it's pretty good. I still keep kind of like good proximity, but definitely wasn't really following his line too well. And I think TJ was also warming up a little bit there as well. I really like driving with TJ because his car's a lot faster than Grant and his transitions are a lot more snappier. He gives me a little tap there on the fender, but we're all good and we get straight back into another chase lap. I'm just leaving out the lead laps, by the way, guys. I'm not just non-stop chasing him. We exchange after every run. But this one was a pretty good lap that I was proud of, and I'm going to turn up the volume for you. About 40 minutes left. Grant's run out of gas, but we're gonna drive.
It's the last 40 minutes of Ebisu driving.
For this trip. But I think you're gonna be back, right?
No, we'll be back.
For sure.
Okay, so...
What are we thinking?
See, this is where it gets dangerous.
You wanna do a switchback? If you see me do a backwards entry, just take it. Go the inside line.
Driving. This is why I'm a little hesitant to go back out, because I'm like, fuck.
Last moment.
We just throw down the best insane lap. I didn't think we'd be able to throw those kind of laps down, considering how new I am to right-hand drive. And that's I'm like, oh, I'm so happy with it. I don't know if I want to push our luck, but.
Anyways, let's go. Stop talking. I just want to drive. Let's roll, boys. Guys, that's the end of today. And I have to say, when a day that you drive with all your friends comes to an end and all of you are able to drive those same cars that you've been driving with home or away, is a good day, a good freaking day. I am so over the moon about all the seat time practice I got to get with Grant and TJ. I know for a fact it's going to improve my driving so much. And from here, I think it's just going to be more and more seat time before we'll be able to really just like hone in those skills just a little bit more. Here we have a local Koreanian. And as you can see, even though he's from this location, he is still freezing cold. Let's watch. The rare behind the scenes sighting of a TJ Hunt thumbnail.